So let's start with our session of advanced PPC. So the previous one, the recap that I did was a little fast because we have already covered and it in the previous session. That was more of a kind of recap. So I'll go a little slow in this fresh topic now. So in this advanced PPC, we are going to cover ad extensions in a little more detail. So we'll go to each ad extension and see what exactly is the utility of these ad extensions, what are the various types of ad extensions, which we discussed in our search campaigns when we executed it. Then we'll also go through the display campaigns, how to plan and execute a display campaign. And then we'll also do planning and executions around remarketing campaigns. So monitoring your campaign, since we only monitored it today only, and I would request all of you guys to go back and plan and execute your campaigns, and then when those campaigns go live, we'll start monitoring them the next time when we meet for the next session. We'll monitor those campaigns and try to come up with the insights those are coming with those particular campaigns. So another important thing is understanding ad positions. So there are two key points to be kept in mind. One is ad position, while another is ad rank. So ad rank ultimately decides ad position. Ad rank is something which Google assigns to each SEM, search engine marketing ad when it is being displayed on its platform. So how it decides it? It decides the ad rank on the basis of two parameters. The one is the bid that you have placed. The bid is the amount of rupees that you are ready to pay for that particular ad to be coming on top. Now another is quality score. As I defined, the quality score is, in layman terms, can be defined as a relevance. What is the relevance of your ad that is coming there? So quality scores is again then decided on 4 different parameters. So the first parameter is the relevance. How relevant is your keyword to your ad, to your landing page, or to your website? For example, jewelry being used as a keyword should land or should have a keyword as in jewelry in your ad, and also on your landing page you should have keywords which you are using in your ad as well as while planning your campaigns. This will increase the relevance of your entire ad. Another is click-through rate. How many click-throughs or how many clicks your ad is getting, which somehow tells Google, okay, if this ad is being clicked a lot, this is being validated by the users that this ad is relevant, so it will have an higher quality score. And similarly, an ad format, if we use more and more ad extensions, it means that our ad would be more relevant, it has more content, it will ultimately have more higher quality score. So the ultimate objective of quality score, when you will be a digital marketer or as a digital marketer, quality score isn't very important, because if you want to save your money on bid, you want to put more on the quality score. If your quality score is good, and if you bid lower, your ad will come on the top, because it's an combination of both the things. And even if you are bidding higher and your quality score is lower, there is pretty high chances that your ad will not come onto the top. So if there are two ads, one which has an ad extension and one doesn't have an ad extension, and both have the same bids, so one which has an ad extension will rank higher as compared to the one which does not have. So again, this is what I explained. So this is a bid and this is a quality score. So relevant ad copy and landing page. So the higher the bid and the higher the quality score, there are higher chances that you will have a good ad rank, means an higher score, and a better ad position, which means your ad will come on the top. So ad auction, this is how the ad auction happens. So I'll play one video. It's a very beautiful video which will show you or tell you the entire process of how Google's do this ad ranking and algorithms and all that. It's an awesome video, I would say. Let me know if you can you guys hear it? Let me increase the volume a bit. Can you hear it now? Okay. If you can't hear it, let me share the link. And I would want you guys all to go through this. This is a very interesting video and very good video. And then probably we'll discuss. Please play this. This is a little longer, 8-minute video, but a very good video. Please go through this video. I'll prefer waiting for 8 minutes and then we'll discuss around it. Hope you all have received this video. Can somebody ping yes, no, you have received the video link or not? Thanks. Now we have gone through the video. Let me quickly summarize also what he is like trying to tell in the video. It's an awesome video. So the key messages that's coming out of the video is first, he's tried to explain what exactly is ad rank and ad position. What exactly can we do to take our ad onto the top of the search results? So the key pointers here is, which I mentioned in the previous slides as well, the ad page keyword and landing page relevance, those should be all relevant. The the landing page quality, it should be having an high UX. It should be easy to load. It should have all the elements which are being mentioned in the element, which again in the keywords, which again goes to relevancy. And the third point is ad format. The ad format in the sense which is then again enhanced by using ad extensions, or the ad format also involves the liners that we discussed, like what is your unique selling point, how do you overall frame the ad. And then he also defines like how exactly we are charged. This is a very important point to understand. Like we put some bids in the system, and this is not where exactly and what amount we have been charged if somebody clicks on to our bids, to our ads. So the method that Google adopts is in competitive bid method. So you will be charged only 1 cent extra or 1 rupee extra of what your competitor has bid for it, and then you will be charged 1 point extra on top of that, and you'll not be charged what you have to bid into the system. You'll be charged 1 point extra onto what your competitor has charged. So ultimately, if you are placed a bid of maybe $11 or 11 rupees, and your competitor has paid a bid of put in bid of $10 or 10 rupees. So, and if you have a high quality score then as compared to your competitor, you will be charged 10 rupees and 01 or $10 and 01 cent or 10 rupees and 1 paisa if your ads is being clicked. So this is what is being trying to explain in the video. So there is an example also here which is trying to explain the similar thing, like how is the CPC being calculated. For example, Alice and Bob in this example both have an all these Alice, Bob and Charlie have equal quality score of 10, 10, 10. While Bob has put in bid of $3 and Charlie has put in bid of $1. So, and in this example, only one ad is being shown. So now there is an also important point when it is being decided that whether one ad to be shown or two ads to be shown. If the user is using ad extensions, too many ad extensions, and it covers the entire space that is being entitled for SEM ads, it will only one ad will come. So what is the advantage? The next question arises, what is the advantage of putting ad extensions? The other advantage is you can completely rule out your competitors out of that real estate space. If your ad is too long, if you're using ad extensions around it, so you will cover the entire real estate, the entire space, and your competitors will not be able to come even on the in the SEM results. So it's always advisable to use ad extensions here. So coming back to this example, then if all these three candidates have equal quality scores, and it will be decided who is bidding high. So Alice is bidding high at $5, so his ad will appear here. Now how much he is being charged? He'll not be charged $5 here because his next competitor was bidding $3, so he'll be charged 3.01. He'll not be charged $5 here. So another example is if you have two ads coming here. So the first competitor will be charged something more than his next competitor, that is 3.01. And similarly, Bob will be charged 1.01 here, not $3. He'll be charged because he'll be charged just little extra than what his competitor is being bidding. So this is more about how a CPC is being calculated. Hope this is clear. If you have any questions, let me know. So now another example is how we can link AdWords. How we can link AdWords to analytics for better reportings. I'll come back again after explaining this, how to link AdWords to analytics. So how to link AdWords to analytics? So the point is, the key question is why even to link AdWords to analytics. So there are certain metrics which are being produced in AdWords, and there are certain metrics which are produced in analytics, because analytics majorly track our website and AdWords tracks our paid search or display campaigns. So how AdWords is being linked to analytics is, let's do a practical exercise around it. So I was touching upon the point, what is the utility of linking AdWords to analytics. There are certain metrics, for example, CPC, for example, your keywords, performance of the keywords, CPC, and then you have bid amount. All these metrics are being captured in AdWords only. While click-through rates, how much time those users which are coming through AdWords to our website are spending on the website, what is the bounce rate of those visitors, how many pages those are viewing, what pages they are viewing. All this information would be provided in analytics. So we need to integrate AdWords to analytics to see the real picture, what exactly is the entire picture coming, so that we can see it both the places and we can do better analytics. I'll show you how to do that. Because it is already being integrated here, we have already integrated here. So I have also placed a video link which you can go through on your own later on, and you can find out. It clearly tells us how to link these accounts. Although I'll show it to you, but it's already being linked, so we'll not be able to go through it completely. Sure, I'll share the link. Let's go to the AdWord campaigns. So how to link this up? Let me open the Google Analytics account as well. So you have to go in admin, in Google Analytics, go in AdWords linking. So it's already showing all those accounts being linked here. So you have to just click on the new link group. Though it is already being showing, when you will click on this link group, it will show here add a link, add new link. So which is presently not coming because the account is already being linked here. So you have to just add the email address of that account and assign it the access, and you can just click next. So it will automatically link. It is beautifully explained in that video. That was the purpose of video, because it's already being done here. So I can't do it again because it's already being linked. Now this was one way of understanding it. Another way is, if you have different accounts, like now this Chale Chalo account of AdWords will be linked with Chale Chalo of Google Analytics. Like the same accounts would be linked. But what if you want to link a different accounts? Then the procedure is you have to add. You have to go here, go in user settings. Google Analytics. Go into account settings. Go in user management. So if you have to add a new account, you have to add here and give them permissions. So the point is, the key point to take here is that if you have to add different users in Google Analytics and Google AdWords so that the data can be seen across all these accounts, for example, then you have to add the user as administrator in both Google AdWords and Google Analytics by going here in Google Analytics, and similarly in Google AdWords as well. You can go in settings, go in account settings. If you have to add a different user which is not linked as a Gmail account to this, and you can go in account access here and you can add plus users. Now you can give email address. If you don't want to add Chale Chalo, or you want to add C tours here or some other here, just provide him, because if I'll put here a different account, I'll send an invitation and then it'll take time to approve that invitation, and then we can move ahead. So the point here is, like, two types of linking is there. The one is, if you are linking the same Gmail ID which you have in AdWords and in analytics to Google AdWords and linking, it will be simple. You have to just go in admin and click on to AdSense linking or AdWords linking, and you can link that. Now if you have different Gmail accounts which you are using in AdWords and in analytics, then you have to provide these two accounts and admin access in alternate portals, and then you can move forward. So this we have already discussed, like how to add keywords and how to prune negative keywords. We also discussed on the negative keywords, and optimizing and tuning these ad keywords will only be able to do when we'll be able to execute those campaigns. Once you are able to execute these campaigns, next time we'll pick it up and we'll see how we can add more keywords here, and we can also optimize our negative keywords by going into the search keyword report, and we'll try to find out which keywords are actually working, which keywords are not working, and similarly for the case for negative keywords. Now there are certain campaign tips and ideas which we'll discuss on how to tune our campaigns further, because in your professional environment or in your digital world, you will be not only responsible for executing these campaigns, probably you will not be executing these campaigns, you will be majorly involved as a manager or as a senior person to how to optimize these campaigns, like how to deliver better results. Or the problem statements that will come across to you would be like, my campaigns are not working, the click-through rate is not working, the CPC is high, or the CPL is low, what should be done? All these kind of statements which can be answered by using optimization, by doing optimization around it. So now there is a branded campaigns. So branded campaigns are campaigns where a brand name is being used. Let me show you an example. For example, I go in Google and I search Flipkart. So when I using Flipkart, this is an ad, right? This is an ad, right? On the left side and the right hand side. But here, this is an organic result. These are all organic results. But if you'll see, the site extension even and all these ad is almost cover the entire search space. And even if somebody else is bidding on Flipkart's name, it's not able to come up here. Now the important point that I wanted to discuss here is, just give me a minute. If we'll go back to the PPT. So usually when you use brand keywords, for example, I am Akruti Jewels here. I'll use Akruti Jewels also as a keyword. For example, if somebody types in as Akruti Jewels, you should be leading to my website. Or similarly is the case for Flipkart as well. So usually these kind of keywords when used have, or these kind of ads when used have higher click-through rates. And why higher click-through rates? Because the intent is clear. When I'm searching for Flipkart, it means I only want to go to Flipkart. The intent is very, very clear here. Now the point is, can a Snapdeal or can a different company or can any other competitor of mine, if I'm Flipkart, can bid on my name and put higher bid on my name? But bid is only not one thing, as we discussed. So quality score is also one thing where a competitor will fail, because as in keyword to an ad page and to a landing page relevance will not happen if even Snapdeal bids on the name of Flipkart. Will not be, because if we uses the word Flipkart and then in an ad copy or in an URL it is pulling or it is putting snapdeal.com, it's not a relevant kind of ad that is coming it. But still some of the competitors do it, and it is allowed as long as you are not using that into your ad relevance copy. So you can't use in your ad copy along with Snapdeal Flipkart as an word. So that is not allowed. You can do competitor bidding as long as, point number one, Flipkart has not trademarked his name with Google. For example, I am in Flipkart. The first thing I should do, I should go and trademark my Flipkart word with Google and tell this is a name which is being registered and trademarked by Flipkart, and nobody else should be allowed to use this branded keyword. If the trademark thing is not happening, all other competitors can do a bidding on around Flipkart name, but in the ad copy they can't use that name. So this is what is happening. For example, if you search Adopreston as a keyword, this is an ad which is coming when you search Adopreston. This is an location extension which is coming. This is an social extension, and this is an SEO portion which is coming. We can do it more also. So Shashank says, do the corporation have to pay for trademark to Google? No. So trademark is usually done with an industry bodies. Like if I want to register or trademark my name, I have to go for an industry confederation. And once a trademark is being, I have to just show that stuff to Google. Okay, my name is being registered and trademarked and patented. Nobody other should be allowed to use my name as a keyword. For example, let me search Adopreston. Oh, it's fine. See. Now this is the ad on the top. This is all the extensions, location extension, review extension, and all other extension. And this is an SEO. This is a location extension. See, in this example, initially when it was done, when Adopreston was not doing a trademark, when you type Adopreston, Simply Learn will also come. Right? Initially it was happening because they were also bidding on Adopreston as a key, but they can't use Adopreston as a name somewhere in their ad copy. That is not allowed. Neither on their landing pages they can't use it. If they use it, Google will not allow that ad to appear. Now the another point is it advisable? Is it advisable to bid for your competitor's name? Can someone answer back? Can someone share its thought? Should we bid on our competitor's name? Is it an advisable practice? Any thoughts around it? Okay. Shashank says can be done. Anybody else? That's true, Jagdish. Jagdish says can be done, but definitely not ethical. Agreed. Anyone else? Like Sushil says yes, it can be done. But yes, it can be done, but it is not fruitful. For example, you as an searcher, or you as an visitor or as an user, if you are searching Adopreston or if you are searching Flipkart, it means you want to go to Flipkart or Adopreston. Even if Simply Learn or even if Snapdeal is coming, you are not going to click onto it because the intent is very clear here. It's not that you are searching something like online training, or it is not something that you are searching online buying. You are searching directly for the brand. It means your intent is very clear. You want to go for that particular brand only. Though you can bid for it, but you will not get required results. Nobody will get very less clicks by incident. If somebody clicks onto this, still he'll go back. And if by incident somebody clicks onto, you have to unnecessarily pay for that, and still you'll not get any revenue for that, because it's almost all clear that my intent is clear. If I'm putting Flipkart in Google, I want to go to Flipkart. If I'm putting EduPreston in Google, I want to go to EduPreston. Now there are certain best practices around how on search campaign ideas. So once we should, how we should try it. So first we should always try with broad keywords. For example, when I say broad keywords, for example, a jewelry showroom, I should try with jewelry only, or buy jewelry online. When I put some broad keywords around it, so the strategy should be like this. First I use broad keywords, and then I'll see which of the broad keywords are performing good, which is landing me to conversions. Then I start tuning them around, and those keywords which are performing very good, I should start making a different ad groups, so that I can anytime analyze how are my top keywords performing, or how are my top ad groups performing. So the best practice around is try with a broad uh, search, and then start narrowing it. Shashank says, but if you have if your ad copy have a better offer, then you can visit, then you get visits. Agreed, but see, in this case, Shashank, the intent is very clear, because you are typing Flipkart in the search box. For example, I want to buy from Flipkart. That's why I'm typing Flipkart. It's not about the offer, maybe the convenience, maybe their brand reputation. If I would have type a keyword such as buy online, now I am in that space that I am exploring from where to buy. But if I am typing keywords, or if I am typing directly Flipkart, it means my intention is clear. I want to go to Flipkart. I don't want any other. So dimensions in AdWords. If you'll go in the AdWords, once you have executed the campaigns, now how to optimize those campaigns. So optimizing those campaigns can be around, if you'll see this on the screen, can be around day, week, month. For example, if after executing my campaigns, I go and see results by day or by week, and I see, like, on a particular day in a week, or on a particular week, I am getting, or for a particular geography, or for a particular time, I am getting better conversions as compared to other days or time or whatever. So what I'll do, I'll put greater bids at that time, because there are high chances that I'll make a convergence at that time. Now, what is the point of this PPT or this slide is, we want to optimize our campaigns. Once those campaigns are executed, we can go across all these reports, which we'll be doing lately when our campaigns will be executed. We'll be going through these reports, and we'll be filtering them by distance, we'll be filtering them geography, by time, day, week, month, and then we'll find out like which time, which day is performing and which is not performing, so that we can then accordingly bid around it. Now we come to extensions. Site link extensions, location extension, call extension, app extension, review extension. We all have gone through these extensions while we were going through the campaign planning. Now, what is the advantage? There is an why to there is an why to everything we have been learning. So what? Like, what are we going to learn out of this? So the point is why to put extensions. As I said, like, if we put extensions, we are widening our ad. When we are widening our ad, it means we are eating up the space of our competitors. So there is one thing to be noted here. Only ad extensions comes for the topmost ad. It doesn't comes for the second ad. It comes for the topmost ad in SEM. And if you are not putting those extension, it means you are giving space to your competitor to come in search engine marketing that particular space defined. So it's always advisable to put these extensions. One, it will improve your quality score. Two, you will get more clicks, because this is what Google says. The ads which are putting ad extensions around are getting 10% more clicks. Point number three, you are ruling your competitors out. So it's always advisable to put the ad extensions around. So we'll go one by one and discuss on various ad extensions. So first one is the site link extensions. So what exactly is the site link extension? So on site links, you can put different pages of your website as an extension. For example, if you'll see here, Adu Bristol is putting various products or various purchases, CPA, PRM certification, finance certification, different classes, 10 days free CFA classes. So all these from an website perspective are different pages. All these, yeah, Shashank, it's true. It's basically page links or different pages, or to an extent, I can say these are different products also. For example, for Adu Bristol, it's various PRM, or it's various other certification. Now the point is, what is the benefit of putting these different pages? One, as I discussed, you'll rule your competitor out. Two, if as a searcher I am looking for some different thing rather than Adobe. For example, I was looking for specific digital marketing certification, and if it I comes here, I can directly click on here and it shortens my path to what I am looking for, and my user can directly go into that path. I was looking for digital marketing, I could find here digital marketing and I can go there directly. Rather, if I land them on my home page, and then I have to go to my home page and then I start searching where exactly is the digital marketing course. And if you go onto your website, you are unnecessarily adding one more step in your user journey. And there are high chances that you may lose me somewhere, because there is a bounce rate also happening on the website. Website is opening, not opening. I may go to website, no go to website. I may abandon and later go. If I'm directly giving a point of digital marketing, one can go directly there. So I've already shown this to you guys. So how to find it out? Let me show you on Google AdWords. And let me select any campaign here. I select any campaign. I go in ad extensions here. So ad extension is only shown for the top result. That's it. It's not shown for each and every result. So you can go and click here and see extensions. So this is a review extension, but if I select any campaign, and if I now go in, see, these are different kind of ad extensions which can be used. For example, site links extensions. It's already being added here. I go to edit. So I can put here links, whatever links I want to put, and I can add it here, and then I can save it here. If I want to, because our pages are usually a single page website, so we don't have different, but if I, for example, place Akruti Jewels or whatever, and then I can save it, it will give me this. And similarly, there are other extension also. Now I go to a location extension. So this is one way of doing when your campaign is being executed. Other way, when you are building your campaign, for example, I go here in campaigns tab, and if I execute for example a new campaign which we did recently, if you come down, here are the extensions. You can select here, for example, I select add now, add locations. So for location extension, you have to put your, there is a Google business page where you have to put your location address and your name of the company and all that, and it directly syncs in from there. Google will do a verification that yes, this address is not being allocated to someone else. If it is being allocated to someone else, it will give you an error that this address is being allocated to someone else, so you can't link it to yourself. So the point here is, for location extension, you have to go for Google My Business. So there are different kind of extensions. Let me show you. Site extension we discussed, then location extension. So for location extension, there are two ways. One, either for all the extension, I would say there are two ways. Either we go through the add extensions and then start doing this, or we, while executing the campaign only, we can put this extensions around by going and clicking on various locations. Then we have a mobile and click to call feature. So answer, this is the call extension. So you can put your number around, whatever number you have, and you can add that number here. New phone number you can add from here. You can select India. Device preference, mobile, whatever number you add, and then in advance you can also put start and end dates. When do you want these extensions to be coming? Like if you want to put any date around, or when you want to put these extensions. For example, if you want to scrutinize that if somebody is searching in the mid of the night, this time, this should not come, my phone number should not come, so that somebody shouldn't call me in the mid of the night, right? So we can create a schedule here that only during this time and only during this day, or even if you don't want it to come over the weekends, that somebody should call you up, you can put that only ads that are appearing in weekdays and only ads those are coming during these specific times should have the phone numbers. So this will come something like this, where a call feature in the mobile will come, and if somebody clicks here, it will directly able to call you at the number that you have given. It's very helpful. It increases the conversions to a greater extent. Then we have an app extension. For example, in Google, if you search Clash of Clans, and if you want people to directly go and download my app. So you can provide a link in the app extension and people can go and directly add from there. If you click here, it will take you to a Google Play Store and you will get the app installed. If you have any questions, let me know. These are all very simple. You have to just go and put your details out there and then you have to click save and you'll be able to do that. So another way is different ways to target your mobile users. So why we need to put, as we already discussed that the mobile is growing at a very fast rate. So we need to have a different strategy for mobile. And we can put a different bid around mobile, because if I know by analytics that people, there are very less people who are coming to my from mobile to my site, or there are very less people coming from desktop to my site, so I can save on some cost and I can put a lower bid around. So this could be one clever thing when you as a digital marketer and somebody comes to you and say that how to reduce the cost, we are paying so much of course. So you can see whether from a desktop perspective or from a mobile perspective where the users are coming more and where they are coming less, and then you can go and adjust your bids accordingly for mobile or for desktop, wherever you want to go into campaign and go into settings, and you can go in devices, set mobile bid adjustment. No rules affected. Okay, for a particular campaign, if I want to do this, let me increase by or decrease by. I say like from mobile, I'm not getting much, so I'll decrease my bid by 40%, and you can save changes. So this will save you some cost at least, because you know like it's not from people from mobile which are coming are not converting. They are just doing some hopping around, seeing my website and going away. Or if you are running any special campaigns, for example, you are running a mobile specific campaign only, you can go and straight away increase your bid a little bit, because you know you are now running for this time period a specific mobile campaign or a specific desktop campaign or a tablet campaign. You can do that. Now these are review extensions. So review extensions are extensions where you put reviews of which you get. If you search on Google also, there are reviews coming on the right hand side, and even there are some reviews by well-known websites also. So for example, if I go on Google, so now these are some of the reviews, if you see. So you can also add these reviews using some of the extensions directly here, and it will start coming here on the website on your search. Now we are going to touch the display ads. We'll see in this what exactly is a display ad, how to plan a display ad, and how to execute a display ad. So just let's start with a display ad. But before I move to a display ad, let me go through a strategy on how usually in industry. Shashank, I'll come to your question. Uh, how to put send to your mobile options extension? I won't get you. What exactly you mean? How to put send to your mobile option extension? Okay. Yeah. Now what? On Flipkart, on right hand side, this is not an extension. If you want to send these reviews to your phone, you can send these reviews to your phone. You have to configure your device here, and once you are send a place from search results to your phone. Or okay. So for example, you have searched on your desktop, and now you are going to this place. Now, what exactly you want to do? Where is that Flipkart, sir? Now you want to send this location to your mobile phone, because when you will be traveling, you will not be taking your desktop around, right? So you can send this to your phone, and this location will come on your phone. And when you are traveling, you can take this location, and just on your phone and using your GPS, you can reach to that place. So this is more for a location perspective. It will send this location and address to your phone, and you have to have your mobile number registered, then only you will be able to send it. If I have my mobile number registered with Google or Gmail, if I have given my details to them, they'll have my mobile number registered here, and when I'll click on this send, they'll send this address details directly to my mobile, and using my GPS or maps, I can go directly there, putting it. Hope this helped. Any other questions around on SEM? Or anyone, any questions? Gautam, Balaji, Sushil, any questions around? Or I'll just take 5 minutes and walk you through an industry strategy on how exactly we usually put around these campaigns or execute search engine campaigns in industries if you go around it. Okay. Let me share. We discussed it last time as well. Let me go and file on file keyword. So let me create again nonetheless. For example, I'm in company. Let me assume I'm in car company. Now I have to plan my SEM campaigns. How should I plan? For example, I'm in Maruti Suzuki and I want to plan my campaigns. Now, first I need to understand my products, and first I need to understand various segments or business that I'm operating into. For example, I have three different kinds of cars, which can be products also for in jewelry industry. For automotive industry, it can be like hatchback, and it can be sedan, it can be an SUV. Okay. Now among these, now I have different models. For example, for this, I have an Alto, I have an Wagoner. So it depends how much level of segmentation I want to go for. I have an Rich. Okay. And let me get this one here. This. Now Alto, Wagoner, and Rich. Now across these different kind of models, if I want to run different campaigns or different advert segment across different geographies, for example, I run Delhi NCR, around the metros, Bangalore, and then goes Mumbai. And I have similarly, I have different sedans here, for example, Ciaz is one or SX4 is one, whatever it was. And SUVs, I have Vitara and all that. So I have again various geographies, shows all these. So what I can do, I can take them as an AdWords, not AdWords, as an ad groups, three different ad groups. So for I'll have these kinds of ad groups now. For Alto Delhi NCR one ad group, Alto Bangalore one ad group, Alto Mumbai one ad group. And while selecting locations, I'll have specific locations for that. Now I'll start with broad keywords first. When I'll be starting them, so when I'll be starting broad keywords, I'll say buy cars or inquire about cars online and all that broad, very broad keywords. And then I have various modifiers around also, different kind of phrase matches, like it can be a broad match phrase, broad match, it can be a phrase match, or it can be a exact match. So when I say broad match, if you use words like buy cars, so all other synonyms also, for example, if somebody is searching as instead of uh, buy, somebody is using as purchase as in word, purchase car, or if somebody is using instead of car, cars, or if somebody is doing spelling mistake also. So all those are still counted in broad match and user will be still routed to your ad. While if you do an exact match, in exact match, whatever keywords you have used, if you have used buy car, only people who are searching for buy car will come to your ad. So in industry, I have to use all these different kind of synonyms like broad match, phrase match, exact match, and then I'll also split these keywords among whether it is a long tail keyword or it is a short term keyword. So what is the difference between a long tail and a short tail? So long tail keyword is in keyword which is long, like more than two keywords together, like buy jewelry online, right? Or buy cars or inquire cars online. This is a long tail keyword. Usually long tail keywords are better conversion rather than short tail keywords. The reason is because when you start moving close to your purchase cycle, you start to have, you are going to have longer queries when you put buy locate dealers online. When I'll be when I'll be close to buying my car, I'll be looking for dealers. While if I am only in the search mode, I'll be looking for only, oh, which car to buy, which is the best brand around, what are the reviews of various models around. So another thing which we have to take care, which we also discussed last time, is IDA framework. So what exactly is IDA framework and where exactly is it used, or it's coming in picture here, because we have to decide keywords around this IDA framework also here. So IDA is actually awareness, interest, desire, and action. So when I say this is a purchase cycle of an user, for example, I am going to buy a car. When I am in aware, I'll start with awareness phase. First, I'll try to gain knowledge around what is an hatchback, what is an sedan, what is an SUV, which is the best, which will suit me, which are the various brand. Okay, now I am done with my awareness. I know I have to buy an hatchback. Now, in the next stage, I'll start looking for what are the brands who are selling hashbags, which are the best brands. Now, at a brand stage, I've started showing my interest. Okay. Now, desire. When I have moved from brand, I have decided brand. Okay, I'll only buy with Maruti. Now, I have to decide which models to buy. There are 2 different models in hashbag or 4 different models. When at a model level, I'm just taking examples. It can be different for different kind of uh, industries. So at a desire level, I'll be using model level keyword for automobile industry. And at an action level, then when I'm close to buying, I'll be using keywords such as where are dealers located? What are the deals? What are the discounts? Who can give me discount? Where can I get a quote? How can I configure my car? What will be the delivery timeline? All these things. So why is it important from an IDA framework? We have to bid higher on the keyword which are more closer for an purchaser to buy the to make a buy. For example, when somebody is bidding for an keyword, locate dealers or get a quote or deals on vehicles. It means he's about to buy a specific vehicle or when he's using a specific model name. So we have to bid higher on these keywords rather than on keywords which are like hatchback versus SUV. There are certain keywords which are just awareness oriented. Somebody is in awareness stage. So this is how in industries usually across the user journey also we take care of IDA keywords also here. And we plan this entire SEM strategy around. So I just did it a rough work. You can plan it around that. You can execute your campaigns keeping all these 5 dimensions in mind, like segmentations and then broad keywords, broad match, phrase match or exact match, long tail keyword or short tail keyword or IDA keywords and all that. And then you can start executing your campaigns. And the next stage is you have to move from broad keywords to exact keywords. So broad keywords are keywords which are very broad in nature, and once you put broad keywords around, slowly you have to see which keywords are performing and start bidding more on those keywords. Any questions still now? So then we'll move to display ads. Okay, so this is a display ad. Let's take, I would say, because this session is going to go long. As I said in the beginning, we'll continue till 2:30 or 3. Let's take a quick 5-10 minutes break, and then we'll start with the display ads, and then we'll finish with retargeting. Yes, banner, Sushil, banner ad is a type of display ad. Display is an umbrella in which various kind of ads are coming. So in display ads only, you will have banner ad, you will have interstitial ads, you have remarketing ads, you have expandable ads, you have different kinds of ad that comes under display ads. So banner ad is one type of ad. Yes, Shashank, flash ad is also one kind of ad which is more interactive in nature and which changes as you click, or there are certain animations around. But now recently, like flash ads have majorly being moved to HTML5 kind of ads, and it's being a debate around that whether we should move from flash ad to HTML5 ads. But to come back again to your questions and for the information of the group, flash ad is a type of ad which is basically an interactive or engaging ad which is having animations around it. We'll go through these different kind of ads in subsequent slides. So let's take a break for 10 minutes. It's 1:38 and it's 1:40 around. We'll club again at 1:50 and then we'll continue possibly till 3, and we'll finish the display ads and then remarketing also during that time period. And if you have any questions, just let me know.